Welcome, class, to school. What am I doing? I am Miss Bubbly, and today we're going to be building a Bloxburg house, except every room is a different school subject. Because I want to traumatize y'all and remind you of the impending doom of school. Anyways, let's get right into it. Right behind me, I just built this cute little cozy home, you know, unsuspecting, good vibes on the outside. You walk in and we have the living room. This is going to be language arts. Over here we have the kitchen, which I decided could be math because, you know, you need mathematics to like measure things in the kitchen.
What?
Next we have the bathroom. This will be science because, you know, like when you poop, like you use anatomy to go poop. And our final room, the bedroom, and this will be the history room, maybe full of books or something. I'm not sure yet. Has a nice little patio to go outside and relax in the sunshine, you know, doing some school assignments because you all know that your teachers fill you up with too much homework and that's all life is at this point. So for language arts, obviously, you probably do reading and writing, so I think it would be nice if we put a desk somewhere, lots of books and more books, and then books on books. But before we start working on the living room, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Brickcity. Brickcity is DevSister's new sandbox mobile game, which is now available on iOS and Android. Now, imagine this. The year is 2523, and you are living on an abandoned, polluted Earth. Your mission is to revive and build a city using bricks building blocks, which contain purifying energy. Put on your building hat, because you can construct beautiful city landmarks, shops, parks, and anything in between. Now, if you need some inspiration, like I always do, you can explore other player cities and unlock new blueprints and Brickcity residents. I really love games that I can grab a cup of tea, sit down, snuggle up, and play. With fall coming up, this is the perfect one for you. Brickcity is now available on iOS and Android, so click the link in the video description or by scanning the QR code on screen. I don't know if I should go full blown and put desks in here and make it like an actual school setup. I want to make this build look somewhat good because the outside, you know, it looks okay and I don't want to let it down. Which one of these chairs screams school? Ooh. That's the sound of me struggling to decide what chair I should use. Since this is school related, I think it would be great if we added a desk in here. Oh, that chair's a little too small, actually. I could do a proper school chair for this. School chairs are so uncomfortable. Can we talk about that for a second? Like, you're requiring us to go sit in a room for 8 hours a day, and yet you're having us sit on like hard plastic. Hello? I feel like that should be illegal. So in honor of the fact that school chairs are so uncomfortable, we're using this guy. If you're making me go to school, you should at least give me like this, okay? Every desk should come with this chair. Actually, I feel like kind of a liar talking about school right now because, jump scare, I'm homeschooled. So I don't have the same struggles as you guys because I'm just, you know, here vibing in my room all the time with my own schedule. Yes, it's nice. Be jealous of me. But I did used to go to normal school and that was not very fun. So I understand your struggles and maybe you're watching this and you're like graduated. I'm gonna put some craft supplies everywhere. Okay, no TV in this house. We don't like distractions in school, okay? You know, I'm gonna be smart and I'm gonna color these books beforehand. That way I don't have to do it all later. Then I can copy them, put them here. Isn't this fun, guys? This is so fun. I feel like I've basically made a library instead. If this is what your living room looks like, honestly, you're on another level from the rest of us. Ooh, this is perfect. It's like a little bulletin board. Now, what color scheme is language arts? And I know this is a whole debate. I'm bringing it back to the school folders and which folder color belongs to which class. Now, I'm gonna say mine. Please do not, just don't murder me. That's all I ask. In my humble opinion, language arts is blue. Maybe that's because it's my favorite class and that color is the best. I don't know how my psychological brain works. Red is math, green is science, and yellow is history. I had to say it. I had to say it. So because of that, I think I'm gonna be painting this room somewhat of a blue tone. We already got these blue and yellow books, so I might as well go with it. Please though, tell me in the comments, what colors do you coordinate with your classes? I am genuinely curious. I think it'd be fun if we put some trophies on the top, like they won them in school. They're quite expensive though. This is bringing me back to when I did the challenge of every room has to be $100,000. Oh my goodness, that was traumatic. If you haven't watched that, I highly suggest it. Moving on to our next room, which is mathematics / the kitchen. This is what the basis of the kitchen looks like. I like this layout for the kitchen. I think it's very simple, and this window is really nice here actually, even though it just looks at some bricks. We need to add some calculations into this somehow, and I'm not really sure how to do that. that. I'm gonna make this over here our little coffee corner. I'm really struggling. How do I make this look mathematic? I'm thinking maybe it's the proportions that you put in like these coffee cups. That's the math. Guys, this is reminding me of school. I don't like this. I'm gonna put some hair gel here to make it seem like, oh, it's hair glue. Even better. Maybe it's something you put in your food. You never know. Maybe I'll put some math equations on the wall over here. And I'll put some books because, you know, there are textbooks with math problems in them. It's not just language arts, okay? Oh, a calculator. How could I forget? People do have calculators in their kitchens, I'm pretty sure. Are there measuring spoons? So like I said earlier, math to me is red, but there's no way I'm painting this kitchen red. I'm not Doja Cat, okay? I'm not painting the town red like in her new single. Actually, I can incorporate red. It's more of a terracotta color, but it still counts as a shade of red. And voila, the kitchen is complete. I actually really like how that looks, and it matches the rest of the house pretty well still. Moving on, we have the bathroom, and you'll notice that this is not my typical 2x3 bathroom that I always do. I branched out, you guys. I'm a changing human being. So this is science, like I mentioned earlier. How do we make this science-y? I think if I make it really futuristic and modern, that's a little science-y because sciences are usually advanced. So like this modern toilet where the button is in the wall, that's kind of science-y, I think. Okay, that's more like plumbing issues, but in my head, it's science. Okay, hear me out, guys. This is gonna sound a little crazy, but what if instead of a mirror, it's a bulletin board or like a chalkboard or something that people draw on? I know it's not the most practical, but if we want to go with the school theme, I think this would be a little funny. Now, I think it would be great if we had a bunch of different bottles and soaps and mixtures, because that could be like the chemicals people use in labs. Face mask? No, that's like hydrogen peroxide or something. Oh, we need a sign with the period of elements or the periodic table. That's what it's called. Period of elements. What was I thinking? I forgot we have rulers. Let me also add that over here. You know, maybe you're measuring the size of the loaf of your bread or something. I'm gonna put some case files right here just in case while you're taking a little poop you want to do some reading up on some recent science things. You'll never know what's in these little containers. It's a mystery. Only the smart scientist person knows. Okay, I have finished the bathroom and I'm gonna show it later on in the tour. But our final room is the bedroom, which contains history. Okay, that sounds a little weird. Since it's history, I think I want to make it kind of antique or old feeling. And this bed has an old vibe to it, like it's from the Victorian era. But this is another one of those rooms where we're gonna go crazy with the bookshelves because there's lots and lots of history books. Oh my goodness, I just realized we had lockers. Okay, I have to place this somewhere. That looks a little weird, but I'm gonna put the locker in this corner. I'm gonna just snatch you real quick. Thank you. Book spam time. Time to put books everywhere. This is my favorite part of building. Okay, whatever this is, it looks like a wheel or something, and that is given old vibes. Yeah, it even says wagon wheel. Honestly, I could choose any of these things and call them historic documents. This right here, this is a famous painting. Wait, actually, this is really fun. I'm just gonna put a bunch of stuff and call it historic. This telescope, historic. This frog guy right here just chilling, historic. Oh, the globe, that's kind of important. Also historic. The set of vases just chilling on the ground. These are very special and worth millions of dollars and belong in a museum. Okay, enough joking around though. I think I'm gonna color this room now. Even though honestly, it does not need a lot of coloring. The color scheme already matches pretty well, but in my head, history was orange and yellow is history. And I think I can incorporate a little bit of orange here and there, like how I did in the kitchen, but not full blown. Like this peachy cream color, that's basically orange, and that looks kind of cute. Okie dokie, our final room has been completed. Now it is time for the tour. Welcome everyone to the better version of school. When you enter in, you are greeted by a live, learn, teach sign. So quirky, we love teachers. We have the bulletin board of what's happening in school. It looks like blah, 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 blah is upcoming, so stay tuned for that. Our first room is language arts, where you can do lots of reading of the same book over and over again. The sign says English, and here you can do some studying, some more English with all the trophies. Moving on to the kitchen / math room. I really like the color scheme in here. Actually, the red turned out really nice. Over here, you can do some calculations of making coffee. We have some math problems on the wall to think about while you're cooking. Some calculators, rulers, books. Moving on, we have the science lab or science club. You can mix all these different components in the sink and make a potion or something. I don't know how science works. We just got a bunch of random stuff everywhere, along with our blackboard. And in our final room, we have the history room, which honestly turned out really cute. The orange actually was a nice change of pace. Here we have the Mona Lisa, some history for you. I actually saw the Mona Lisa this summer. It was underwhelming. I don't know why so many people like her. She's not that cool. Shh, don't tell her though. We have the globe, we have some astronomy. I know that's not really history, but I guess that's kind of more science, isn't it? And we have some more antique vibes, which is kind of nice because it reminds me of the olden days, which is what people study in history class. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, maybe it would be bad if you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed watching me talk about school for like 10 minutes straight, that's a problem. And I wanted to say thank you again to Bricksity for sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate it. Make sure to go check out the link down below, top link in the description, so go click it. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you all have a wonderful school season. Make sure to continue watching my videos though, okay? Don't leave me in the past just because you have school. I get it, you're busy, but like, don't forget about me. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching today's video. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and I hope to see you all later. Bye, my beautiful bubbles.